Don't quit. Don't give up. Never give up. Are these cliches? Oh, maybe. But what really is the truth? There's a common saying that life is a marathon and not a sprint. This saying is never more true than when it comes to failure or making mistakes. Every one of us has struggled to make it through something or get through something. It's our attitude to failure that determines how far we go in life. It's your attitude to failure that determines how you're able to trust God in the seasons when it seems like all that is happening is failure after another. The fact of life is not everything will work out the way you want it to, every time. Just because you are serving God, just because you are a Christian, does not mean that you will not face difficult times. Jesus has come to prepare us for the fact that difficult times are a fact of life. John chapter 16 verse 33 says, "These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulations, but be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world." Difficult times will surely come. There will be times when you will struggle. And it doesn't mean that God is no longer with you. He is with you even in the difficult times. Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna get to the other side? When you find yourself thinking these thoughts, you must remind yourself that yes, you will, because God is with you. He has a purpose for you, and nothing will stop that purpose except you decide to give up on that purpose. There is no guarantee that you will get to the other side, but if you don't give up, you surely will get there. Get up one more time. Get up. No matter how cliche it sounds, don't give up. Never give up. And all these sayings are true. You must get up. Yes, I know you've tried. Yes, I know you were tired. You may not be able to see how it's going to work it out, but you will. It may not make sense to you. It may not make sense how it's going to get you out. It may not make sense how you're going to get to the other side. And there will be times when you don't see anything happening. There will be times when it seems like everything is at a standstill. There will be times when it seems like God has abandoned you. And it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to struggle with these feelings. Feeling these things don't downplay your trust in God in any way. But you must learn to push through those feelings. You must learn to push until you get to the other side. You have to understand that failure is not permanent. Your season of struggle is not permanent. However you feel right now, Jesus felt it. However you feel right now, David felt it. And these people were able to deal with those feelings. In fact, a lot of David's psalms were written when he was in dry, arid places, like you are right now. One of the psalms that he wrote in this place is Psalm 22. In the first few verses, we see the psalmist's despair. He said, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me and from the words of my groaning? Oh my God, I cry in the daytime, but thou hearest not. And in the night season, I am not silent. But I am a worm, and am no man, a reproach of men and despised by the people. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out their lips, they shake their head, and they say he is trusted in the Lord that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him. But thou art he that took me out of the womb. Thou didst make me hope when I was upon my mother's breast. And I was cast upon thee from the womb. Thou art my God from my mother's belly. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have compassed me about. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. They gaped at me with their mouths as a ravening and a roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of my joints. My heart is like wax. It is melted in the midst of my body. Do you ever find yourself in a place like this? Wondering if God is still with you? If anything is still happening to your purpose, or His word, or His promises to you? Not seeing anything happen, and it feels like God has abandoned you. I want to tell you that God has definitely not abandoned you. If things are not moving and it feels like it's the end, well, this is not the end. That last failure is not the end of your journey. That mistake is not gonna define you. Your journey is not ended. In a sprint, you make one mistake and it signifies the end of a race because there is no time to correct or even know what you did wrong. It doesn't work the same way in a marathon. In a marathon, a mistake is simply an opportunity to keep going and do something different. This is the same way life works. You will surely see difficulties. You will surely go through tough times. The attitude you use to go through these difficulties and tough times will determine how quickly you come out of them and how much you are able to take advantage of these seasons. The Bible tells us what that attitude should be in James chapter 1 from verse 2 to 4. It says, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let faith have a perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, lacking nothing." This is not the end of your journey. Look, I know it's difficult. I know it's frustrating. I know it feels lonely and like nothing is happening. But I want you to know that this is not the end. As long as you continue to make yourself available to God, and as long as you do not give up your hope and your faith in Him, you will be just fine. You are going to see His glory in your life. If you will be persistent and patient, if you will hold on to the vision, to God, and if you do not give up, you will surely have all that God has desired to have. I pray for you today that God will strengthen you and help you not to quit on yourself. Look, I know it's difficult. I know you were in pain. I know you were somewhat hopeless. See, I want you to know that you have not failed until you decide that you are no longer going to try again. Just go ahead. Do it again. Try it again. Be strong. The Lord is your strength. I pray that His grace will be sufficient always to try one more time and to keep trying until you've come out on the other side. May the Lord give you strength. May He bless you.